Towson Field Hockey, a big winner today in bounce-back fashion over William & Mary, 3-1. And we're joined by head coach Michelle Weber. Coach, your team didn't waste very much time getting right on the board with Casey Nurko giving your team a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, I think that's one of our goals this year is to get on the board early. In a few games we were behind. We got on board second, but this game they definitely came out in fire and finished when they should.
The 1-goal lead turned into a 2-goal lead about midway through the second half. Katie DiFilippo, her 4th goal of the year. Tell me a little bit about that one and getting a 2-goal lead.
Katie, it was overdue. This year she's been doing a lot of assists and she hasn't had many goals. And I told her, it's going to come, and once it started coming, it's going to be a floodgate. So, she took it on her own, and she did a great job in putting it back of the net.
It became a 1-goal game again after William & Mary made it 2-1. But your team came right back. Kim Schnell and Nurko teaming up to make it a 3-1 lead. Tell me about that one. It looked pretty good off the penalty corner.
That wasn't a corner they wanted to execute, but they dealt with the one that came to them. So yeah, Kim Schnell did a pretty good job of getting it in Casey Nurko and tipping it. That's something we've practiced, and we always said no matter what happens, you gotta make something out of it, and they did. So great job for both of those players.
How big was it just to bounce back today after a tough loss on Friday?
We talked about one of our main goals this year is to get back to the CAA playoffs, and they knew today was a big game. So coming back from playing a lot of defense on Friday, we talked about let's play some offense now. We had a lot of practice in the defensive end, so let's get on the board and play some offense this game. So they knew that today was definitely a big game that they needed to win to get to CAAs.
Your team heads back out on the road starting next week. What needs to translate out on the road to keep the momentum going?
The ODU game and today we played as a team. We played together. There was a lot of communication and directing. That's something that we talked about that we need to keep working on. We need to keep helping our teammates out and figuring out where to go, when to go, and where to stay and how to play defense. So, that's something that we're going to have to keep focusing and working on, because it makes the game so much simpler when somebody in front of you tells you where to go and whether or not to go there. So talking from the back and from the front back is definitely something that we're going to keep focusing on.